quick update video for you guys. It's about week 10, week 10 and 11 of my TRT journey. And I must say, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good only because my energy is still up, motivation's still up. The only thing I would say is that my energy and motivation has been up enough now to where I am taking a little assessment of my life and gauging and asking myself the question, where did I stop pushing? Where did I settle? And now that I'm back in this driver's seat with energy and all that stuff, am I willing to begin pushing in those areas that I feel like I left, money on the table, or I left better outcomes on the table. Right now, I stepped into this new role, as a marketing sales individual. And when I first came into it, about how long has it been now? About 7 months ago. The role and the things that I had to do were bigger than me, than the skills I had acquired over time. But now that I've been in it for a while, now that I'm healthy, I'm coming into this, and now I feel like I'm right on pace with this new adventure, with this new journey. And so I see myself going higher. I have an appetite now to get better, to improve. I don't just want to do the bare minimum and get by, because I want my life to count and matter. The channel is called Legacy for a reason, and that's because I want to leave a legacy for my children to follow and for them to stand up on top of and reach even higher than I could. And so everything I'm doing now, all the things I'm building now with my wife, they're so that we can hand it down to our sons and to our sons' sons. Because in my opinion, it's the generational blessing of the children standing on top of the shoulders of their parents that really brings change and positive outcomes in this world. I want my grandchildren to talk to their children about grandpa and everything that grandpa did and grandma did and what they sacrificed to build so that they can be where they are now. And I realize that a blessing, that wealth does not pass down, beyond I believe statistically like the third generation. It starts to be squandered, but I'm hoping to even build on that, not only by giving wealth, but giving wisdom, giving principles and pillars of what it means to be in my family. And so it's more than just wealth. It's also mindset. It's also faith. It's all of those things combined together. And so as a man, I think and I feel that I need to be the sacrifice for my family to stand on top of so that they can reach up higher. Every man is called to sacrifice, to love selflessly his wife, his children, even in moments where his wife might not be the most attractive, might be ugly, might have an attitude, might want nothing to do but pick out all my flaws. My job is not to engage in that warfare with her, but to love her through those moments. When my children are being disobedient, when my children are not listening or respecting the wisdom that I'm trying to give into them, it's not my job to kick them out. It's not my job to prove them wrong. It's my job to love them as I watch them make a mistake. And so as I am embracing these roles as a masculine man in my marriage and in my parenting, I know with that beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the way that you build. So men, be encouraged when you feel defeated, when you feel like you're not being honored or respected in your home or listened to, that you are not alone. It's just a part of the process. You just be secure enough in yourself and in your manhood not to blow up what you've been building all these years because you don't feel like you're getting what you need out of it. How can I encourage you if that's your situation? Well, I can just encourage you by talking to other guys. I've just recently started really opening up with my closer neighbors about just man stuff, like marriage stuff, parenting stuff, and the struggles. Because if you're not careful, you can begin feeling like you're alone and you'll get isolated. And when you're isolated, you're very vulnerable. But when you're surrounded by other men who can reinforce the idea that you're not in this alone, that we're all going through this, when you're trying to build something, when you are married and you're trying to stay married, when you have kids and you're trying to keep the family together, that you face some of the same hardships and some of the same challenges. And so don't forget to reach up for help, but as you reach up for help, don't neglect reaching down to somebody and giving them the help that you're wanting to receive yourself. So with one arm, you're reaching up to receive help, and with the other one, you're reaching down so that you can give help to somebody else. In this wonderful cycle, I feel like that the generation ahead of us, or guys that are ahead of you, are linking arms with you, and then you in return are linking up with arms with the generation behind you so that we can build this thing. So with that, my friends, continue to have a wonderful day. Until next video, we'll see you later.